Thanks to DraftKings for sponsoring today's video. Guys, DraftKings is a sports book you can log into on your phone or computer and place a bet on your favorite sports games. Guys, football season is upon us. There's no better time to jump into the action with DraftKings, the #1 place to bet on touchdowns. Right now, all new customers who bet just $5 will get $250 in bonus bets instantly, plus 1 month of NFL Plus Premium. That's something we can all celebrate. So if you're like me, and you're a little bit more than just competitive, and you might want to bet a little bit on the games you're watching this weekend, you got to get signed up for DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now, and new customers, make sure you use my promo code Cleetus. Then just bet any $5 wager and get $250 in bonus bets instantly, plus 1 month of NFL Plus Premium. That's promo code Cleetus only at DraftKings Sportsbook. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. DraftKings is the one-stop shop for all things daily fantasy, where you can join in on all the fun and still have a shot at winning some cash prizes. Thanks to DraftKings for sponsoring today's video. Let's get to the live action.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
Well, guys, it's been over a year since I started the transaction on buying this helicopter. You guys know my South American Venezuelan helicopter that we bought. Got it earlier this year from overseas, and we've been restoring it ever since here at Thoroughbred Aviation. Well, it is done. In this video, we are going to be flying it from Kentucky back to Florida, and we are fired up. We did paint, avionics, a complete rebuild, an overhauled head, new blades. This thing is top to bottom overhauled, ready to rip. We've even got Paul Barth, our MD helicopter buddy, with us. There he is, and we're ready to have some fun today. For those of you who worry about my safety, I appreciate that. And we have gone to every length possible to make this the safest helicopter we can. I went to MD factory helicopter training while the helicopter was on its way here. We've got a certified flight instructor with us, and we went to the best shop I know to do this type of stuff. We're going all out to make sure that Consuela, our new MD 500, is as safe as possible. Hoping to have a really fun time in this video, and we're about to see it for the first time. We're here crack of dawn. I've seen some photos, I'll admit, but I don't think it's going to compare to what we're about to see. So it's right behind this door,
fully restored,
and we're ready to see her. And Paul's here is going to test fly it today too.
Are you nervous, Paul?
Oh, no, not at all.
That's good.
Paul's done it.
That was a trick question. All right, are you ready? Wait. What should I focus on? Wait.
Ah, it's right there.
Oh,
look how tall it is.
Dude.
We haven't seen it since the paint got done.
I know. Remember, we did paint the belly.
Wow, it is sweet. It is sweet.
The sides are let's go.
Oh
my gosh, dude.
Wow.
Consuela.
The paint job looks so good.
So
Shout out to Jim, the paint guy.
Our boy Jim.
Brother.
Nailed
it. Whoa, it looks so nice.
Dude. That's you right there, dog.
Look at the interior.
Looks like a racing helicopter.
Ooh, look at the avionics. Damn.
Literally a brand new helicopter.
Wow. Brand new to us. She made it out of the woods of Venezuela. Abandoned.
From crashed in Switzerland.
Yeah, crashed in Switzerland. Abandoned in Venezuela. And now she's here, totally redone. What do you think, Paul? Looks pretty good, huh?
Yeah, looks nice.
New windows up there.
Yeah, brand new glass. New interior.
Dude, the paint looks so good.
Oh my gosh, Jim crushed it.
Our boy, dude.
Jim
it's our boy.
crushed it.
I mean, look at this. These ain't stickers.
No.
Ain't nothing about this thing a sticker.
Real paint job.
Well, it's not cheap.
This is
At least
a
I
nice
imagine.
paint job. So, obviously, you know, the mechanics here follow very strict instruction on how to put it together. But Paul is also an A&P, so he's going to be going through the helicopter today to check things like the rigging and, you know, the way that it's been assembled. It's been signed off on by these mechanics, which is great. And we trust them, but we're going to double check it, and then we're going to take this baby flying. But it looks
Dude, look
damn
at the
good,
blades.
brother.
They're brand new.
Look at that. Look how clean
Fully
it is.
restored.
You
Oh
remember
my gosh.
how tore up it was and all the
rusty.
corrosion? Wow.
It was a bit of a slippery slope, you know?
Yeah.
Old Consuela.
Yeah, I mean, once we
once
got
you're fully
into
committed,
it, once we got into it, we were like, well, we can't really cut a corner.
can't back
You
out
can't
now.
cut a corner.
No. Not an option.
So, all right, so
Dude. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, dude.
This is gonna be a fun day. I can't believe it's finally here. Dude, it looks so great. I gotta say it again, Jim,
You're
brother,
the man.
you crushed it on the paint. And
Crushed
also I gotta give credit to Mark, our t-shirt artist.
Yep.
Is the one who came up with this paint
Yep.
scheme.
Yeah.
So not only did he make these t-shirts that you see us wearing, he made this paint scheme, and I'm so happy with how it turned out.
Let's get after it,
Woo!
huh?
No back seats yet.
No back seats because I gotta get inside there.
and they left some panels off for you. Paul.
I gotta get inside there.
Yeah, you
First
make
I'm
sure
he's
it's
gonna-
good.
First, I'm gonna
Inspect it.
I'm gonna look inside. We're gonna check it all out. We're gonna check all the components. We're gonna check all the connections for drive shafts, and we're gonna look inside and look up on top of the rotor head for flight control rigging, because we want to make sure that all the rigging, everything was out. This helicopter is completely taken apart.
Yeah.
All the flight controls are out of it.
Down to nothing.
Down to nothing. So we have to make sure when they put it back together that everything is rigged.
Dialed in.
All the controls.
Oh, okay. I was
Look at
wondering
her.
what you meant.
She's a big girl with a transmission in her.
Yeah.
I mean,
Remember the floor was just like blasted apart. Everything
destroyed.
was junk.
Yeah, they had to change out a couple of those
Hat channels.
ribs.
Yeah, these are called hat channels.
Look at that rotor head, George. I'll move this thing.
I mean, it looks freaking sick. 42 Freedom Factory. What a number.
Exactly.
What a
Yeah.
number.
4-2 Foxtrot. Foxtrot would be how you're supposed to say it, but we're saying 4-2 Freedom Factory when we roll up to the airport.
right.
All right, let's get to it. We got a lot of stuff to check out. And then we got some detail guys coming today to put some ceramic coat on it, and we'll be dialed.
Dang, brother. Brand new windows. Fully sealed up.
Dang, this thing turned out.
It's so sick.
Wow. You know, Maddie was the one that wanted blue. And I gotta admit, I love it.
Yeah. It's
I wasn't convinced on blue at first, but
What'd you want, gray?
yeah, but Jim and his painting, dude, it's unbelievable. I've never seen a paint job this cool in my life.
It's sick, and it's on a helicopter.
And it's paint. Like, this looks like vinyl wrap.
I know.
It's so detailed. I'm like, remember when he was talking about how it's hard to get the stars, like, perfect in the corners?
And they're literally perfect.
They are absolutely flawless.
Yeah.
They're absolutely perfect. And he had to do it to all of them.
Every single
Like,
one. of
even
them.
over the rivets. I mean, it's just so perfect.
Yeah, you remember you got that blow by, you know?
blow by.
Jim don't play when it comes to that blow by.
He painted everything, dude. He didn't miss a damn thing.
Oh yeah, the flags. What we got here?
Yeah, we got our American
Then we
flag
had to
up there.
represent and throw the Venezuelan on.
We got the Venezuelan flag on
her
there
true
too.
heritage, you know.
Yes, sir. That's where we got her from.
That's right.
The paint is nuts.
When we pull up somewhere in this thing,
I'm just telling you guys, when you see this thing in person, the paint is nuts. It's so good. Got my registration,
ooh,
so we can go flying.
is that cheaper or more expensive than a car's registration?
Actually cheaper than a car's registration. This is the only thing cheaper in aviation is registering
Wait, seriously?
your aircraft. Yes, it's not expensive.
Oh,
They last, what's the registration, 7 years now?
Now it's I think it's 8 years.
It's like 7 or 8 years.
It used to be
And-
it used to be indefinite. Remember, way back when?
Yeah.
Yeah, way back when it was indefinite.
For a couple, that's like a couple $100.
Oh wow, that's shocking. So if you guys remember when we went to Paul's house, he's got about 35 MD 500s, so he knows what he's looking for. Oh, Clay got a brand new hook on this puppy too, so we can long line some stuff.
Oh yeah, that's Garrett's favorite thing now. Long line on the cargo hook.
Oh, getting the door open, light shining on her.
Gonna move this thing. You guys want to move this?
That baby's shining.
Golden
dude.
hour, Paul.
Oh man.
Golden hour for Consuela.
Obviously, these guys know the deal when it comes to helicopters. I mean, there's like 20 of them in here. And there's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 MDs. You know, probably more back there. Holy smokes, dude.
Big. Bigger than I remember.
It's on the high skids.
Damn, it looks so good. I can't get over it. It looks so good. They killed it.
Look at the rotor head. Everything is spotless and fresh and brand new. It's so clean. I'm popping the doors off of this baby.
Yeah.
Dude, don't scratch Jim's paint job. That's all I know.
I might just hold it for the next couple hours.
Dude, tell us about your brand new hook you got on here.
Yeah, we got onboard systems hooked down here. There she is. So we're gonna fly home with that on, but Probably won't be on during normal operations, just for when we want a long line.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a lot of long line training with Paul. So we gotta have our own hook. Got that baby in last minute. Looks freaking sweet.
So you just hit a button and it pops off?
Yeah, so over here.
Or it opens up, I guess?
Cyclic has hook release that's electric, and then if that fails, you can manually release it by squeezing that.
Oh, okay.
So it's got a backup. If your load is stuck and you gotta pickle that load, you know, manual release is your backup.
What do you mean pickle it? Let's
Pickle means drop the load.
drop the load.
Yeah, you scream pickle and drop the load.
Yeah.
At least that's how Paul taught us.
Right.
So these things get destroyed. The guys at Savage Detailing, this guy Matt that I met, came out, PPF'd it. So it's already got a clear bra on it. And then the whole helicopter is ceramic coated. She's dialed in.
Oh, it's already ceramic
I
coated?
guess, yeah, it's already ceramic coated.
Oh, nice.
So we're not supposed to be touching it right now. It's drying.
Remember all the dents and how bad it was from the seatbelt thing where Jim
you can't even tell.
can't even tell?
Pretty happy with the seats.
Yeah, they look really good.
Simple gray and light gray.
Clean, classy.
Memory foam in there, you know.
Oh, really?
Really hug your tush while you're on the road.
Nice. On the road, in the sky.
In the sky.
Man, the before and after pictures of this pupperooski.
Oh, here we go. This is going to be good info from Paul.
Okay.
Paul, what the heck is going on in here?
All right, so we got the main drive shaft.
This
Gate
here
works
belt
drive
is
shaft.
for your blower fan.
Yeah,
Lose
this-
that, you lose your cooling abilities for your oil.
Oh, that's
correct.
alright.
Not ideal. But this drive shaft's your lifeline right here. That takes the engine to the rotor head. Well, to the transmission, then transmission to the rotor head.
Correct.
Brand new, brother.
Brand new schematics. Schematics. Very nice. You know, looking at all the connections.
Yep.
Okay, where it's bolted on there and on the clutch down below. All right, I am turning.
See this little drip right here, Paul?
Yep.
Looks like there's just...
Yeah, that's the case. That's a case drain for the input
Okay.
steel. So this drive shaft designed that if it breaks, one of the breaks, it will lock into itself and still keep turning. So it's kind of a
Yeah,
fail
these will
safe.
crack.
These have never, we've never had any issues with these. These are bulletproof.
But they are designed to
They are
break
designed.
and re
Almost everything on a helicopter has a fail safe of some type. So this
Besides
is
that belt.
besides this belt, you got one belt. You got one
Does
belt.
everything look good?
Yeah,
far?
so far, you know, all the belts new and the drive shafts new. Hardware looks good. So far, so good.
Oh, I thought you were putting those things in shorts mode for a second.
Zipping off the bottoms.
A mirror.
Oh, he's got a mirror.
A mirror.
Damn.
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
the
Start
heater,
it?
Heater control.
Oh, a heater control.
Heater
God.
control. You know where that's at?
Yeah.
Did you go to school?
Yeah, it's up here.
Did you go to school?
Can I put the
Do you
collective
remember?
back down? You good?
Yeah.
Heater control. This
Okay,
used to
what's
not work. Oh, it's so smooth. Wow. All right, that's all the way closed.
Okay.
All the way open.
All right. Very good. Go ahead and close it.
All the way closed.
Okay. Very good.
Wow, it's so smooth.
Very good.
You had to put about 400 foot-pounds of torque on that thing before to get it to move. This is pretty sweet, too. We have all LEDs on Consuela. That is like a killer LED strobe down
Oh,
there.
nice, yeah.
And then our spotlight, check this out. Normally, just a big old bulb converted to LED. And you can see there, Whalen Aviation. The same guys do the lights at our track and the lights on my Raptor. Whalen got us lights for Consuela because they do aviation lights. That's a huge part of their company. So we have all LEDs on this thing. Brand new. She's gonna be shining. Look at that baby, George. Ding! Ding!
Oh, yeah.
Brand new LEDs.
Yeah, they look cool too.
Pretty sweet. See right here, we got oil in our sight glass. On the tail rotor gearbox, that's plus.
All right. Here's increase, decrease on your engine trim right there.
Okay.
All right,
It's working.
Okay, let's do your trim on your cyclic. Okay, hear it running.
Yep.
Okay, it's your lateral. Okay, 4.5. Excuse me. I hear it running.
Glad that works.
Hang on, listen. It sounds a little sluggish. Listen. You hear it?
Yeah.
Sounds a little sluggish.
That's the old Venezuelan motor.
Now
We're warming her up.
Warming her up. Now she sounds good. Cyclic all the way around to the stop. Okay.
Stuff happening.
No,
It's moving.
Nothing's moving. Okay, full right pedal. Take your feet off for a second so I can move it. Feet are off. So I'm checking the tail rotor rigging, pitch rigging for the anti-torque right now. Making sure it's going full travel.
Okay.
Wait, hold on, we're going up. I gotta find you guys.
Looking good, Paul?
Huh? Are we good?
So we found a couple little things, but we're sorting through it.
We are sorting
About to go
through it.
flying soon.
We are sorting through it. We're gonna get it ready to go fly here in a little bit. All right, let's check that cargo hook that you want to use so bad.
Manual.
Okay, let's go manual. Okay, released.
Reset.
Close.
Pickle,
reset.
pickle.
Pickle it. Pickle it. All right. Pickle.
All right, cool.
All right. Roll to detent. Okay, and then roll full open. Okay, back to idle. Okay, and then closed. Okay. That's the throttle rigging. That's for the throttle. That's for the throttle on the collective. Check. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and go up, up. All right. Bring it back down. There's a gauge on here.
Middle.
Oh, yeah,
It's middle.
Gauge, right.
Okay, and then back down. That's all the way down.
Yep.
Okay. So now turn the power on, please. Your governor beep all the way up till it stops. Okay. All the way back down till it stops. Okay, go back to middle. Right about there. Okay.
Dude, I got a thank you box from MD Helicopters.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a flex.
I'm kind of fired up about it. I sent it here. It says, congrats on Consuela. She's a beaut. That's nice. What do we got in here? Is that a flight suit, dude?
No way.
I'm gonna be like Paul Barth right now.
A flight suit
Paul's gonna be so
from MD Helicopters? Dang. Yeah, he said yeah.
Hey!
ready to go test fly or what?
Yeah, look at you. Look like a real pilot. Oh, look at that.
Can I borrow
But
your
you don't.
pad?
But you don't have one of these. Okay?
That's how I was
So
saying.
you
You
don't
have
have
a
one
spare
of
one
these.
on it. I just got this.
I could get you one.
Damn, we are matching.
I know, it's the same thing, dude.
Hey guys, we're gonna be test flying an MD 500 today.
That's it.
Come on. When I wear a flight suit like this, I gotta be like just inherently meaner to people, or is that
That's my persona. Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta be.
George, get your shit together.
And we
Come
think
on.
we think Paul's cool, so
You gotta be
yeah.
in charge. You gotta
That's
take
enough
charge.
out of you.
It's all right.
Okay. You gotta take charge.
Frick, dude, I need a flight suit.
Take charge.
That's what I look at.
MD sent this to me. He sent me a thank you card. You ever get one of these?
Nope.
Thanks. Congrats on Consuela.
It's way cooler than all of Paul's
Oh,
helicopters.
very, very nice. Yes. I've actually got a couple of those, but you know,
I doubt it.
I
doubt
you know, I usually get letters because I say too much to them about some things.
Yeah.
You know,
That's fair. You say a lot of things. All right. Anyway.
check you out, man. Lee, you know, you write like my kid.
Brother, I'm not gonna lie.
All right, let's go fly.
I'm super
Go
jealous
fly,
of you
man.
guys right now.
Sorry we didn't get you one, George.
Yeah.
It was
No
a gift.
flights.
If I would have known they were sending one, I would have said send one for my boy who's riding in the back.
Shorter and thicker. What are we doing here, bud?
We're about to weigh Consuela.
Wait.
See how thick she is.
Yeah.
Probably lost a little bit of weight in terms of old wiring and stuff, but because of the avionics I chose, it gained some weight.
Oh, our boy Jim stripped about 9 layers of paint off though, so we lost some weight
9
there.
layers of paint. Forgot about that. But we didn't know what it weighed before, so we really don't.
Yeah.
Probably
It was
know if
heavier.
it's lighter, but we'll see. Give us your guess. What do we have? $20?
$20 bet. Who can get
Give
closer
us
on the weight?
guess.
My guess is 1,750 pounds.
I'm 1,749 pounds.
That's a really good bet.
That's a good guess. 1,700 pounds? You think the helicopter's gonna weigh? That's it?
1,750.
Jeez Louise.
All those electronics.
All right.
All I need is a compass and a match.
Compass and a watch.
Yeah.
Compass and a watch and a map.
Oh, you didn't. He probably didn't account for the ashtray.
Uh,
1,750 pounds.
There's an ashtray, but we cleaned out all the ashes.
What about a cigarette lighter?
No cigarette lighters. sadly.
Oh,
no
man.
smoking. No smoking?
All right, here we go. We got 3 points. 3 people pumping.
And nobody breathed for a second.
Paul, give me your pilot's license. You're so far off, I can't even stand it. Give me your flight suit. 1645.
Hang on a second, man. Hang on. There's got to be something you're missing. There's got to be something you're missing here.
He's trying to find some heavy stuff.
Hey, how about steps? How about steps?
Those are removable
How about
equipment,
steps?
Paul.
How about steps?
They don't go in the basic empty weight.
I can put a whole table full of shit right here.
1,645 pounds.
100 pounds lighter than our boy thought. Because we.
It's missing a lot of
I
stuff.
had to guess now. You know, I had to guess. But
It was an aggressive guess, and it felt loaded. You know, when he guessed, I bet 1750s because he's like doesn't like all the fancy electronics I got.
You got the interior, all the plastic panels, all that Gucci all over it. Gucci, okay?
It's Consuela.
That's
You got to
not
treat her like a
operators.
princess.
We don't go Gucci. We go bare basic.
Paul's MD has a hammock for
It just
both
got
seats.
done getting ceramic coated too. Like the Savage detailing crew is getting all this. Paul's
Just roasting
Paul's has
Consuela.
rain on it to clean it.
That's it. On my end, I don't even wax them. They're flat black. Okay, I just clean the windows.
Well, that's a good thing then. Now it'll be faster.
We should all stop interfering with this weight and balance.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We got too close, you know.
All right.
We got too close. We're breathing on it.
Wait, so what do they got to do now?
Essentially, they're going to make a sheet that says what it weighs and where the weight is, and then you use that page to calculate the weight and balance information for this specific helicopter. Every aircraft has that weight and balance page, and there's no fuel in it right now. All the lines are filled with fuel, and it's full of oil and everything like that. We're getting the basic empty weight, so there's no usable fuel in it, just unusable, you know, like filling the lines and filters and things like that. But this is as light as it can be, essentially, before a flight, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
It's not in there? Okay. The flight manual in there?
It's in there?
Oh, okay. Just making sure the flight manual's in there. Part of the empty.
100-pound book.
100 pounds off.
Oof! I'm looking for 100
The hard hit on the ego there.
for 100 pounds.
All right, so we're back on day 2 of wrapping up the ship. We got Joe here. Joe, you ready to get this thing out of your shop?
Yes. Go away.
I don't know, you were so happy to get it before.
I know, but I know we were behind, but I told you at the beginning, these things take time.
Yeah, well, the paint job kind of set us back,
The paint job set us back.
but it looks so good.
It does look so good, and it's that last 10% with form and
Yeah.
fit. It all takes so much time.
Yeah, and I guess from when we left off the video yesterday, guys, you can see the interior is now in it. See all the plastic trim. We had to do all that last night. Like, we've got our pedals, heel sliders in now. I mean, all these nice covers right down here that like cover up the base of the cyclic. And
Fancy hook.
yep, everything's fancy on this thing.
I know.
You know. And they got the avionics all updated. Put the charts in there. So here we go. Let's see, avionics. There, you see an avionics? Oh, there.
Right here. Bing, bing. Dang, Consuela.
So this is
That's
a Garmin 750 XI, and then these are called 275s. These little pods.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool because all the old steam gauges in aircraft are circles, right? So now I have a digital attitude indicator, and then these other two are multi-function displays. So like this one, I can do traffic, weather, terrain. You can pull up the map, and then you can see like there's the airport we're at right now. Zoom out and see most of the country. You can pull up the transponder page, all kinds of stuff on this one. So this is on, you know, Paul's side or the co-pilot side. This GPS right here, this does all kinds of stuff. You can do fuel planning, I mean, weather, you name it, this thing's got it. And flight plans. This is an incredible piece of equipment right here. And all of this equipment allows you to shoot instrument approaches in the helicopter. which is not an instrument certified helicopter. So what that means is you can train to be an instrument pilot, but you can't actually fly it in bad weather. So I always equip my aircraft with the equipment in case something happens and you get stuck above some fog and you're out of gas and you have to do it. And I'm also an instrument rated helicopter pilot, and I like to be able to train and be proficient at it. So we set up Consuela with all the necessary equipment to do instrument flying. But like I said, it is not an instrument certified aircraft, so technically you could not file an instrument flight plan and go fly in bad weather. But you know, if for some crazy reason you put yourself in that position where you're stuck, it does have the ability to shoot and approach, and it's got synthetic vision up here, and it's a pretty cool system. So not sponsored by Garmin, by the way. You know, this is not cheap stuff. Wish I was. This is not cheap stuff, but great equipment, pretty cool setup. We're about to pull her outside though, get some fuel put in it, do the first test flight. Everything seems good. We found some leaks, and we cleaned those up, tightened some lines. We found just a couple little things that Paul likes to do, you know, his way versus this shop may do it that way, which is totally normal, you know. So we kind of sorted through a couple things, made some things the way Paul likes it, other things the way this shop likes it, and I think we've got a pretty perfect aircraft. Yeah. Works out really good for me to get two different opinions on every aspect. I mean, Paul looked at like every bolt yesterday, and obviously Thoroughbred looked at every bolt, so now everything's pretty much a double checked. It's really great. Feeling good about it? Ready to get her outside in the sunlight, bud?
Oh, dude, I am ready to see her. I'm ready to see her shine.
Put the doors on.
You notice what else they did? We got grip tape on the steps down here.
Yeah, yeah. And then the Savage Detailing guys are gonna come wipe it down. We're gonna get some pictures.
Oh man,
flow.
She gonna be looking good out there.
Let's do it.
I mean, she's the little Venezuelan princess, dude.
I know.
You gotta treat her like it.
I want to put the doors on for the first test flights so we can really hear everything. And
okay.
good feel. We're really on the final countdown now. So Matt, when you were detailing this, was the belly the cleanest paint you found?
Bunch of runs.
Bunch of runs down there?
I don't know who painted it, but
really?
There's a few runs down there.
I don't know if I believe you on that deal. We'll talk to Jim. We'll say, hey, some runs on the bottom.
Here we go, brother. She's going outside. Done looked over every single nut, bolt, wire, cord, cable. Oh my lantern, dude. Consuela. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. She looks good, dude. Oh my gosh. Custom painted freaking helicopter. I mean, come on, man. Are you kidding me? We got a jet flying in the background. Little Venezuelan princess. Oh, man. She's out. She's out. Dude. How you feeling right now, bud?
Really, really excited.
I mean, this is it right here, bud.
It's great, man. It's really good.
Consuela is out of the hangar. Woo! All right, now we got to do a little flight.
I know. You ready?
I'm ready.
So we're gonna do ground run, check for leaks, and then hover.
Correct.
Okay.
Hover
Good.
checks.
Fuel truck is here. This is it, bud.
You got red diesel in here? We only run red diesel in here. All right, cool. She's never tasted sweet Jet A. You know, I don't think she's had her taste of it yet.
Fresh out the tap.
In a while. Maybe the last 20 years she hasn't tasted the clean
No.
Jet A.
No.
That off-road diesel.
She's a princess now, you know?
Yeah,
She thought that red diesel was like red wine.
Yeah.
She's gonna love this.
Yep.
Her first fuel up. Man.
Good.
She's gonna be loving life.
Should be like 60 gallons probably. 60. All right, so we had a little fuel leak. There it is. Small. Got it fixed. Filler neck.
Filler neck, get you every time.
Little clamp. So I think we're ready to fly. We gotta get our boy out here, Paul.
All right, we got her out here looking pretty for the photos. Now we gotta turn it around because all the exhaust is gonna just be blowing on our boys here. For the first startup, they're gonna be sitting there for a while, so they're gonna turn it around into the wind. The boys are loading up in Consuela for the first time ever. You buckled in good now, boys.
Yeah, we're getting in there good.
Could be a bronc and bull. Could be a rodeo ride.
Paul, you ain't ever felt nothing like this right here before, buddy. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, how you doing?
About 200 pounds lighter than you thought it was going to be.
Paul's definitely not concerned.
All right, you ready to do this?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so we're gonna do a pre-start cockpit check. Power's off, correct?
Yep.
Okay, off. Tailwinder pedals, check and adjust.
Checked.
Checked, adjusted. Mine are checked. and
Mine are
pinned.
adjusted and pinned. Yours are adjusted and pinned.
Okay, tailwinder lock pins are in, secured. Seatbelt shoulder harnesses, secured. Okay, got them. Okay, it works, right? Okay,
Yep, mine's
all right. Make sure you center them. Okay, operation of shoulder harness, inertia check, we did that. Collective friction off. Cyclic friction off. All frictions off the flight controls.
Frictions are off.
Betty Crocker, cyclic check, collective check with it. Look at your blades, blades are moving.
Yep.
No binding, all feels smooth, right?
Yep.
Okay, back down, friction's on, collective friction on, cyclic friction on, please.
Okay.
Filter bypass control, handle, in,
It's in.
doors closed. Rotor brake handle, stowed, if installed. You got a rotor brake, don't you?
Stowed.
Fancy. Cabin heat, off, back.
Back.
Any ice while you're there,
Back.
back, off. And then compass heading, how we looking? We looking that direction?
Yep.
All right, good. It's got fluid in it too, whiskey compass. All right, V&E card, V&E cards, do you have
Right
any?
over here, bud.
Okay, good. All circuit breakers are in, that need to be in.
In.
Okay. Fuel valve handle, in for on.
All the way in.
Okay. Electrical power, on. Battery switch, on.
On.
We're on battery, not external, correct?
Yep.
Okay. TOT is going through its test. Everything's coming alive.
24.8.
All right. Okay, lights as required. It's daylight. You have any collision light on?
We'll turn our anti-collision light on.
Okay, very good. All right. Key switch, on.
Key switch. Oh, I got keys.
You got a key for this one.
Is it towards you is on?
Towards you is on.
Got it on.
All right. Engine out warning system. Auto ignition. Okay. Check generator first. Generator on for your engine out. Generator on. Relight. Check your relight.
Yep, I hear it.
Hold it up. Okay. Reset. Reset's up here. What we
Fuel
got?
gauge.
Are we full?
We're full.
Other instruments check. Okay. Your torque 0. Oil pressure 0. TOT is ambient, right? Ambient, 26 degrees outside. You can always check that with your OAT to see if it's close. Well, before you start, press warning caution lights again. All right. And the only lights you should have on, go ahead, let it go, is 2 lights over there and this light here.
Okay,
Three
2
total.
lights total.
Cyclic trim controls, check.
Checked them. I checked them when I got
You
in.
hear the motor running?
Yep.
Okay, don't go too far when the friction's on. Okay, all right. And got that. Throttle full open.
Full open.
Okay, detent, back to idle.
Back to idle.
Cut off. Okay, cyclic is checked at neutral.
Yep.
Totally in neutral for you, okay. And throttle one more time. Throttle recheck. Okay, gen switch check one more time. Okay, all right. Start pump as required. We use a start pump to see if it works. Okay, start pump on, lights on. All right, rotor's clear.
Clear.
All right, we're clear. We are untied, and here we go. Now on the start, remember, let it wind up.
Yep.
As high as you can get in one. All right, open to
15%.
If it goes hot, keep
Got it.
motoring. Okay,
Ready?
good deal. Here we go.
Fire in the hole. Clear. Woo.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. All right. Detent.
Oh, baby. Oh, brother. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, she sounds good. She's sounding good right now.
Check.
How much lighter ramp? Yep, I got you.
He's going back to check the engine. He's opening the cowling.
Man, it's running smooth.
No, the ground idle smooth, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and take your friction off before you roll it up. Always be ready to fly it.
Yes, sir.
Collector friction can stay on, because we're going to do a bunch of ground checks before we even bring it to a hover. A nice and slow application. Pedals neutral. That'll go off in a minute. All right. Now,
Is it normal? Feel where the cyclic's at. Does that feel normal to you?
it's a little off to one side.
So should I drive it back
Now,
to the left?
but the blades are off to one side, so just take your trim and bring it back over.
Yeah.
That's where
The trim could be off when we...
Trim is off. Trim is off. It was leaning to the right side.
That normal shake then?
That right there, now that's normal.
Okay,
because
cool.
because you're way over here, it was getting more shake.
That's why I was doing that.
So we're full open. Now we're going to check the clutch. We're going to check our decel time. Okay, so we're going to roll it right to idle. Right to idle quickly.
Ready?
Watch your split. Okay. Quickly.
That was fast.
Okay, all right.
Little split.
Okay, your decel time. Okay, increase CO2. Okay, throttle rigging check. All right, so what we're going to do here on the throttle rigging check, we're going to do that in a hover.
Yeah.
First we're going to roll it off again. One more time, make sure there's a quit here.
Ready?
Right to the detail.
3.
Okay. We'll do a hover rotations later.
Yeah.
Right now it's going to hover. Okay. All right, good. Bring it back up.
Man, I'm excited.
Yeah, man. This is it. Consuela's first flight with you.
Consuela.
Consuela's first flight. All right.
Rags to riches.
Okay, so oil pressure's good. Yeah, we'll check all of our T's and P's.
All the oil pressure.
Yeah, T's and P's are good. Temperatures and pressures. So reset the auto relight. Okay. All right, so engine oil temp is good. Okay, we got fuel. Torque is looking at right at 20%. TOT is looking good at 574. That's about normal. And what's our outside air temperature? Do we have it on here?
Outside air temp right here.
83 degrees right now. Celsius, 28 degrees Celsius. Okay, so that's a pretty good number there on your TOT. All right.
Voltage is good.
Okay, nice and easy. Make sure you have anti-torque. Come up. Okay, to a hover. Right into the wind. We'll hold it here. 3-foot hover.
3-foot hover. Okay.
Collector friction off.
Got it off. Let me double check. I have these off.
Okay.
Off. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
I haven't flown a 500 in a while.
Don't forget about your trim if you need to do it. You probably won't need it to hover because we're zeroed out. But all right, man, it's flying. Consuela is airborne.
Wow, it feels super smooth right now, but obviously we're just hovering, so.
Yeah. Hey, you see how it's hanging left skid low? That's because of our translating tendency and because of the fact the wind is, it's off our nose kind of, but we're hanging left skid low.
Yeah, really, if I aim probably this way, it's a little better.
If you go the other way, the wind's over there, so you go that way, you'll put the stick this way, it'll level out.
Yeah.
Good, the pedals feel pretty good, right?
Yeah, pedals feel good. There's like no vibration in them.
Nice and smooth on the pedals, so the tail rotor is in balance.
Oh, we got those new blades, yeah.
The collective feels good. I don't feel any vibes in there. Do you feel any vibes coming through your collective over there?
I feel nothing.
Okay. Let's do a pedal turn. Tail's clear right.
Okay, we're going to go left.
Okay.
Like if I hold forward trim right now, I don't get any.
They're slow. They're slow.
Hey, actually, you fly. You take the controls.
All right, I have the controls.
See if your forward trim works. I don't think it works.
For now, you want Mike Bravo, that's out, Roger.
No, I don't think it is. Sure, I think you're right.
Those old Venezuelan trim motors, brother. Do we shut it down and take a look at everything?
Yeah, I think we probably got enough time on it. Sure, you got the controls.
All right, I have the
Okay,
controls.
the friction's on. Okay, so roll
All
it
right,
down to
going
idle.
idle.
2-minute cool down.
335.
And we'll set a clock.
180.
What to listen to the motors. When turn it on, the helicopter off. We'll listen to see if those motors are working. Trim motors.
I can't wait till we're out there at the junkyard doing LS swap with our tow hook. Man. Shutting her down, shutting her down. Sounds so good.
We
Well,
made it. Now we're looking over again for everything else.
What do you think, Paul?
Woo! Man, nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
we gotta now take a look at everything. Obviously, before we go ripping through the skies, we want to check for leaks and all that.
Yeah,
see if
yeah.
anything's hot. But she felt real good.
She looked good.
Yeah.
She looked real good. So now we look it over and then you go for a real flight, huh?
Go out there and do some more checks.
Yeah.
All right.
It's nerve-wracking, dude, but it's smooth. And then we'll check the track and balance in flight and whatnot.
Going back under the hood.
All right.
See what we got going on under the hood.
See what she's looking like. Oh, warm down here.
For leaks.
Yep. Yep. All right. Now we're pushing her back in. Give her a real good look over.
All right, here's the deal, guys. We got a pretty major component you need for flight that has failed. Because and it's not so much that it matters in a hover, but when you're flying all day, you know, you got to have it. It's a go, no go item. Essentially, on the top of this cyclic, there's this hat, and you push forward, and it trims the stick to be centered in a more forward area. So say, you know, the stick is back here when you're hovering.
Yep.
Well, in forward flight, you have it all the way up here. And if you don't have a trim actuator to trim the stick to be centered in that forward position, you have to hold, like, I would say 20 pounds of pressure forward to keep it in forward flight. So if we were to fly an hour away,
Be holding that puppy.
you'd be holding it the whole time. So the trim actuator has died, and we did not change those out. They're just these little electric motors. They're real small, very hard to change out. One of the worst jobs on an MD500, turns out. Love that. But we're gonna have to change it because the battery's on right now, and you hear how there's no sound.
Yeah.
But the sideways one, hear that?
Yep.
So I was like, Paul, I don't think it's trimming out.
And this
Turns
morning
out-
you were like, man, it almost sounds weak.
Yeah, because I put in the second stick this morning and I was just testing it. I was like, man, that thing sounds like it's on its last leg. Sure enough, it died.
Here we are.
So we're gonna have to tear the interior out, fix that. We've got a couple other little weird things we're dealing with, but pretty happy, man. Pretty
I know,
happy. We had a
it's
safe
exciting.
first flight, and this is no different than a race car. In a lot of ways, there's a lot of small details that
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't pull over in this. You know, you can't just stop on the side of the road, so you got to get it right. So this is what failed. Little electric motor. What do you know? Definitely still fly without it. Just it'd be annoying.
Be really tough.
Supposed to have it.
Come on, Paul.
Huh?
All right, got your flight suit going on there. Cleetus. Look at that, Cleetus.
Suited and booted.
That's right.
Yeah, here we go.
Not as many patches, but we're getting there.
Okay.
We're ready.
All right, boys.
All right, let's do it.
This is it.
This is it.
The real test flight.
How high are we going?
At least 5,000 feet.
1,000.
Right to the service ceiling. We're gonna be flying normal flight altitudes on this flight, so 500 to 1,000 feet. Are we doing auto rotations?
Yes, sir.
So we're going out.
Woo!
We're gonna do auto rotations, hover auto rotations. We're gonna fly the flight envelope and make sure everything seems how it should be. Check the track and balance, and it just seems pretty good. Just have some fun and be safe.
All right.
You feeling good?
Feeling good?
Okay, we got fuel?
You got fuel?
Okay. And we
All right,
got flight
boys.
suits, so I mean,
Yeah, well, yeah, you're good.
We must fly good.
yeah.
We got flight suits on. That makes you fly better.
Here we go, Consuela. Firing up for her first real flight through the sky. Whew.
RPM is good, idle's good, oil pressure's good, blades are turning, and come up on that. And start pump off. I turned it on for you, start pump off. Okay. Alright.
Flight 10 Tower is helicopter 42 Foxtrot at the thoroughbred ramp. We'd like to taxi from Charlie to Alpha, take off on Alpha, southbound, and make a turn for Georgetown.
November 42, Foxtrot, Lexington Tower, maintain VFR at or below 3,000. Departure frequency 120.75, squawk 4522.
VFR at or below 3,000 and 20.75 and 4522 on the squawk, 42 Fox.
November 42, Foxtrot, read back is correct. Did you have information kilo and were you ready to start your taxi now?
Yep, we've got Kilo ready to taxi for 42 Fox.
November 42, Foxtrot, taxi via Charlie, hold short of Alpha.
Taxi Charlie, hold short of Alpha, 42 Fox.
Okay, tail clear.
Clear right?
Clear right.
One right.
Bring around.
Oh wow, the trim's so much better already.
Dig it slow.
Little gust there trying to help us fly.
Yep. Little thermal come off the ground. Now remember, you tax like this, you want to have the skid straight. Because if you lose the engine, you want to be, yeah. You
It's a bad habit, the weather vane.
Exactly. Just skid same direction you're going, close to the ground.
Well, I need you to go with me sometimes, you know, keep me in check.
Okay.
3, helicopter 42, Foxtrot, your departure from Alpha is approved as requested. Do not overfly the aircraft that's exiting the runway onto Alpha. He'll be holding on Alpha for you. Taxiway Alpha cleared for takeoff.
Okay, Alpha clear for takeoff, and then you want to do a left turn to go north. We won't overfly the aircraft. 42 Fox.
November 42, Foxtrot, make a right turnout when you're ready to turn. Right turnout heading 360.
Right turn heading 360, 42 Fox. You happy with everything so far?
Yeah, I'm watching the gauges, I'm watching all that.
Here we go, right turn.
November 42, Foxtrot, contact departure, go ahead on course.
Over to departure, 42 Fox on course. Yeah, there's that light.
Right, do me a favor. I'm going to put it down here.
12075.
Try this one here. 07?
12075. So what's happening is the number one comm is triggering the reignite.
Okay, you're in there. You're in there.
Alpha 34 Foxtrot.
Departure, this is helicopter 42 Foxtrot, heading 360 off of Lexington, going to Georgetown.
November 42 Foxtrot, Lexington departure, radar contact, turn right direct to Georgetown.
Right to Georgetown, 42 Fox. He's flying, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Woohoo! she feels nice and smooth.
Watching for that.
Just got a few bugs, man. Just got bugs.
You're watching that fuel too, in case you got a leak or something.
Oh yeah, it won't leak out that fast. We're good.
Top left, we're doing 122 knots across the ground right now.
That's more like it. Yep. All right, so let's do a couple of things. I'm gonna get on here with you if you don't mind.
Yep.
All right, I'm doing some flight control
All right,
checks.
so your controls, I'm just with
okay.
you.
All right,
I'll be with you.
Okay, I'll be rolling. I'm banking left and right quite a bit. Okay.
All right.
All right, here we go. Okay. I want to do some maneuvers, hover maneuvers sideways.
Premier 668 Mike.
Roger on the airport.
Just use the runway.
Okay, up there. Okay, tail clear.
Tail's clear.
Here we go. Do a little bit of sideways.
It's nice I get some fresh air in my vent.
There you go. I'll give you some more here.
You like what you feel?
Yeah, feeling good so far. Just making sure the flight controls feel like they're responding the way they should.
You're still in control, right?
I am still in control. This may look out of control, but you know these roving 360s.
Damn, this thing's smooth.
It is very smooth.
Well,
Man.
brand new blades, I guess, help.
System not available.
Oh yeah, a new hub.
And a new hub.
Yeah.
Is trim working on your side too?
Yes, it is. But again, it's the flight controls are stiff because of all the new parts. You know.
Yeah.
It feels like to me. You know. All right. How about we do a hovering R rotation? You do it.
Roger that.
You want to do it on the asphalt or the grass? It's up to you.
Asphalt.
Okay. You have the controls.
Has the controls.
Looks like they're still part way up.
Okay, ready, hovering auto. 3, 2, 1. I pulled her a little early.
Glad you noticed.
All right, Paul's going to demonstrate a 180 auto for us from about 1,000 feet above ground level. And this gauge right here is what we're going to be watching. If you guys can see it on my helmet cam, this R needle, that is the speed of the rotor head. So we're just making sure that the engine, in the event it fails, it not only decouples from the rotor head, but that Paul has the right amount of range to pitch the blades that the helicopter makes a savable auto rotation. Because if for some reason something wasn't rigged right, you may not be able to stay in auto rotation. So that's what these checks are for.
Okay, where beam?
Paul rolls it off, and then we're watching that rotor speed. There's the engine decoupling and heading down to idle.
I'll pull up the collective a little bit.
500.
This is a steep auto, 2,600 feet a minute.
300.
Okay, rolling the power back in.
Paul's rolling the power back on. There it is, snapping back in.
100.
Nicely done.
All right, all
Seems
looks
like
good.
it has plenty of RPM capability.
Yep, looks good. We were light, but the RPM didn't way over speed, didn't really underspeed.
Yeah, no.
I pulled the clutch up a little bit, not as much as you're heavy. Pick up right off the ground and pull it right up to 80% torque. But nice and, don't snatch it too hard, but bring it right on up. Go vertical.
Vertical.
Go vertical. Pull it right on. Pull it. I want to see if it droops. Okay, push it back down. Okay, it didn't droop. All right, I want to see. All right, let's push it over.
Wow,
Let's go. Let's go.
Man, this is definitely this might be the smoothest helicopter I've ridden in a long time. This thing.
This baby is flying smooth. It feels nice and tight. Feels nice and tight.
Helicopter 2, Foxtrot. I'm just going to keep you on that for about another half mile, and you can proceed back to signature ramp.
Roger, we'll go another half mile and proceed to signature ramp. 2 Fox.
2 Foxtrot, the altimeter's 29903, winds are 26005, and I got a controller up here saying you might be Cleetus, is that a chance?
That's me, brother, 29903 on the altimeter, 2 Foxtrot.
Well, it's been probably almost an hour, and here comes Consuela. safely returning home her first real flight. Looking good, sounding good. Dude!
It's so sick. Everything went perfect on that one.
Heck yeah. Heck
Like,
yeah.
everything went perfect. We were doing autos. Paul's like ripping this thing.
Nice.
We're doing hovers way up in the sky.
Cleetus, he's ripping it too.
She's a bad unit.
And it's very smooth. I know you've ridden in a lot of helicopters now. You'll see. It's like, damn.
Ooh. Yeah, you guys were flying for a long time.
Hour, yeah.
Yeah.
So check for leaks and go from there.
All right. Oh, Consuela. Then stretched her legs out.
Look back here. Looks clean.
Take a peek.
Under the hood, huh?
That's not hot.
You rotate it backwards, turn that turbine.
Get some fresh air going through it.
Get some air going through it. Make sure that bearing gets turned around so the oil doesn't get kicked up on it. Typical.
All right, guys, so we were talking about the track and balance a lot. It's freaking money. And here's the data. I don't know how that works, but this is each blade.
Tips of the blades, that's the sight picture of the blades flying in track. And the more you get them all even, the smoother the aircraft is at speed.
Okay, and we're dialed.
We're dialed. We're dialed, man. I think it's so smooth.
All right, so
Almost as smooth as my 530.
big thanks to Thoroughbred Aviation. They did a great job on track and balance and many other things. You know, we worked through a couple issues today, like the trim motor that was working this morning, but it failed as it just got a little bit of use. I mean, she sat for 10 years. Got that fixed. A couple of leaks, you know, which you just can't avoid. That's the same thing with our race cars. Like, everything's tight, but sometimes you got to run fluid through it and tighten it again.
Right.
I mean, you happy?
I'm very happy. I think it's a good shape.
Sweet.
And congratulations.
Thank you, man. I'm fired up. And, you know, Paul's the one that got us into MD, so it's pretty surreal to see this here. Like,
It's my fault.
it is his fault.
It is your
All
fault.
those
Exactly.
expensive friends. This thing, you know, was abandoned for the last decade, and to see it here now is pretty amazing. And Joe, you know, from Thoroughbred, is the one that found me this deal, because I told him I want a scratch and dent special. That's how I roll. And he found it, and, you know, year and a half-ish of waiting, here we are. It's flying. Now, we are about to leave Consuela here, because there's some odds and ends that need to get wrapped up on the helicopter. See, like, all these interior finish panels? They're like halfway in, you know, see, they're not on the back there. It's going to be really nice. It's going to be nicer than what you've seen today. And that takes time. So they got to just get everything dialed in. It's going to take another maybe week or two. Then we're going to return with Paul again to safely get Consuela back to Florida. So it's just pretty unbelievable.
It's awesome.
Pretty unbelievable. I can't thank you guys enough. I mean, this helicopter is 1,000%. There's no other reason that it's here because of you guys watching our YouTube channel. I mean, 100%, this is you guys and your support. So thank you so much. It's fired up, man. What an unbelievable experience to rebuild something that was so far gone and see it be this beautiful. Because it's not just like it's a done deal. It's just absolutely stunning.
Consuela. She's a princess, dude.
Our Venezuelan princess.
Our Venezuelan princess.
All right, well, I got to give a quick special thanks to Joe, because, Joe, you found the deal. You found Consuela for me. He called me. He said, I got a risky deal. And he's like, it's in Venezuela, hasn't flown in a decade, but it's exactly what you wanted, a scratch and dent special. And here we are. She's flying. Flew awesome.
And it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. That's what I was just saying. That's beautiful. But now we're leaving her.
Yeah.
After all this, we're leaving her. There's a lot of odds and ends that need to get wrapped up. We came in to test fly it, and we did it, and we found issues.
We did.
And
But that's normal.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
normal.
little weird things like when I was keying up COM 1 to talk to the tower, it was turning on the reignition system that says, you know, just from interference, it would just turn it on like every 5 times I use it.
RF energy. So.
Yeah, so like that's something they're gonna change with just a shield or moving some cables around. All right, so I'll see you in a week or 2.
Yes, sir.
Right,
1
thanks.
week.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks,
you.
buddy. All right, cool. Thank you guys. Thank you, Joe.
Yes, sir.
And again, thank you guys for watching and supporting us. This has been amazing. More to come on Consuela when we take her home. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. New for Dale. We'll freaking see you later.